everyone. Welcome to today's live stream. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're new to watching me, my name is Liz and I'm a DIY content creator. And today we're doing a daily deals live stream here on Amazon. I'm here, like always, with Delaney, my content manager. So if you guys have any questions for us, go ahead, leave them in the chat. We'd love to know who's joining us. There's no real way to know like who's on with us on Amazon. So we'd love for you to say hi. Let us know where you're joining us from. If you guys don't know, Delaney and I are based out of Kansas City, Missouri, and we are just excited to be here with you guys Monday morning. I feel like Monday's a great time to stream and just be able to connect with everybody. So let us know where you're coming from. It looks like Kristen's already joining us. Kristen's from California, so she must be up early today. And Sassy, thank you for joining us from Baltimore, Maryland. And Dennis is joining us from Hawaii. Jan's joining us from Colorado. Now, if this is your first time watching us on Amazon, we'd love for you to follow us here. And you may be watching on one of our other platforms. Let me show you how you can get over here and stream with us. There's going to be a link in the description box. If you click shop here, it will take you over to Amazon. We definitely recommend doing that because once you're here on Amazon, it's so much easier to like scroll through the products, add items to your cart. So we do recommend doing that. Brandy, thanks for joining us from Indiana, and Kristen is headed to work this morning.
I'm also going to pop that QR code up on the screen. If you're watching on your TV, you can scan this with any of your devices and you can shop along as you watch.
Yes. Okay. Anybody else joining us?
Yeah, it looks like we have several people hopping on. Kelly is joining us from Michigan.
Hi, Kelly.
Carol joining us from Pennsylvania.
Hi, Carol.
Luella is joining us from Indiana as well.
Hi,
Awesome.
Luella.
Also, I want to say good morning to Terry.
Hi, guys. Well, I hope you guys are having a great start to your day. We have a lot to share with you today. If you have any questions about any of the products we're sharing with you, that's why I love the chat. You could go ahead and ask us any of those questions. All right, first up, let's get started. Now, these, we wanted to bring them back for you because these were on deal last week, but we're noticing that they're on deal again this week. So if you are somebody who loves the look of florals outside, but maybe you struggle to water them, maybe your climate's not that great, these are a great faux option. And what I love about these is you can invest in them once and use them year after year. Now, this particular faux floral, I have it in pink. I actually picked this up for the spring, but they do have some of those more autumn time colors you could choose from.
Yeah, you guys can get this for 61% off today. Last week they had it discounted at 50% off. So they've discounted them even better for this week. You guys can see there, Liz has the pink color, but you could get them in orange. You could also get them in red, yellow, white, multicolored. Lots of options for the upcoming fall season.
Yeah, I currently have faux stems sitting out on my front porch. I put them in once. I don't have to worry about them. I don't have to water them. It just makes it so much easier. You know, I don't know if anybody can tell that they're fake. They definitely can't tell from the street. I mean, maybe when you get up close, if you really looked at them, you could see that they were fake, but I just think they look gorgeous and they're always in bloom as well. Jan, thank you so much for following us. You guys, if this is your first time watching us, we would love for you to follow us here.
Also wanted to say hi to Deidre joining us from Texas.
Hi, Deidre.
And then Lori joining us again from Washington.
Hi, Lori. Glad you are here. All right, another item on deal today is this ceiling fan. Now, or actually, I'm not ceiling fan, a ceiling fan cleaner. I feel like this is one of the better deals. This item, you guys, is priced at $12.99. And what I love about it is not only can you, reach up, it's got that long extended pole so you can reach up and clean things, but you can also clean off your ceiling fan as well.
The cool thing with this is you can get it extended all the way, like you can see there in Liz's clip, but you can also shorten it if you don't need it to be as long. It comes in 4 different pieces. You can also wash this in the washing machine. You can use it to clean vents, get high, get low, all over your house for cleaning.
Yeah, it's not just for the ceiling fans, but when it comes packaged, all of the poles are going to be individual, so you can just connect them together. But I feel like for $12.99, this is a nice little cleaning tool that you could pick up.
Looks like this next item you guys are really liking today. I'm gonna go ahead and put that clip up so you guys can see that.
Yeah.
There's several people already clicking on these.
Jan and Maurice, thank you so much for following us here on Amazon. And Vicky, thank you for being a first-time watcher from Texas. We're glad that you are here. Oh yeah, this is always a popular item. And if you've watched any of my organization videos, I have a YouTube channel called Liz Fenwick DIY, and I do DIYs, organization, all the things. And I use these in one of my closet organization videos. And I have to tell you, of all the things I put in my closet, I would say these are probably the most useful to me. If you have a similar house like I do, where you have shelves and you need to fold up clothes, if you've ever put clothes on there, and this may be in like your kids' rooms or just in any room, your linen closet, if you fold things up and then you go to get one item out, a lot of times those items just they fall over on top of each other. And I have found these clear acrylic dividers to really help with that. So if I need to get like a pair of leggings that's 3 or 4 down, I can pull it out and it's not going to affect the clothing that I have folded up on the side. It's very helpful and it just does a good job. And not to mention, it's so easy to install. So you don't have to screw anything in. You don't even have to stick it in there. You literally just, push it onto the shelves. And I'm telling you, these stay in place. I mean, I've had these in my closet for years now, and I won't go to any other system because they just work really well. So if you need something like this, I really recommend them for organizing, in your closet areas.
You can get them in a pack of 4, 6, 8, 10, or 12 today, so you can get however many you're going to need. I believe Liz has the 6-pack in that clip there.
I think so.
Obviously using them in your closet, but you can also use them in your office, any open shelving. Maybe you need to organize some other stuff. You can use it for that as well.
Jamie, thanks for following us. And also with those, I haven't had trouble with any of them breaking. I know sometimes that's a concern with like acrylic, but they've just been great little organizers. I really need to get some. Actually, you know what? Now that I say those, my older daughter, I did put a couple extras that I had in her room because she has the shelves too. But I need to get some for my younger daughter's room because I just feel like they're very helpful. I also think, in your linen closet, they would be great. Lots of good uses for those.
I'm looking through the pictures to see, and linen closet is one of the pictures they have on there. They do also have like an office shelf, like books and papers and things like that. They also say you can use it in your kitchen. I'm not seeing a picture though. Let me see if I can see.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out how you could use them in your kitchen. I can't visualize
I guess you could divide them up. I don't know if I would use them in the kitchen. For me, they're like more closet type shelves.
Right.
But I mean, I guess you could.
I mean, yeah, you could use them for whatever.
Yeah. All right, guys, this next flannel shirt that I have, we noticed that it was under $20 today, so we wanted to show it to you. This flannel shirt, it comes in a lot of different like colors and stuff. So I will wear this in the winter. I usually wear it with like a pair of joggers and a tank underneath. It's just a great basic flannel shirt. It's not too lightweight, but the quality on it is really good. I like having one of these as a staple in my closet.
Sizing on this is small to 2XL. Like Liz said, it comes in a bunch of different flannel prints. You can get it in more of like an orangey brown fall print. They also have a lot of Christmassy prints as well in those flannel styles. Mose said, I use the dividers for my purses in my closet. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that is a good idea.
That is a good idea.
Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for any of the products we're using, we would love for you to share those with us. Okay, now last year, my garland that I use sold out. So we bought it early. We wanted to show it to you early in case you were looking for some garland. Now, anytime we see something new, we always will promote it on our socials. We just put a garland on our Instagram page, Liz Fin McDeals. If you're not following us on Instagram, you definitely need to be. Another great place to follow us is in our Facebook group because we post deals there every day. We're usually only live streaming 2 days a week. So that way you can get the deals every day. It's called Liz Fin McDeals Group. And we just started, for all of my people, friends watching me on YouTube, we just started a new YouTube channel called Liz Fin McDeals, where we will just solely focus on the deals. We plan to start live streaming on there as well. So we'd love for you to subscribe there as well. But we saw that our garland was on deal and it's in stock. So if you're needing some garland, this is what it looks like when it comes boxed up to you. I believe there's 2 garlands in the pack, Delaney, is that correct?
Let me double check.
I do really like that brown base to it. It looks really realistic. And this is the Norfolk garland that kind of kind of has that tiered effect. If you're wondering how people get this kind of really tiered look, this is a good option.
So this is just the single, but you can order the 2.
Oh, perfect.
If you needed that.
Now, also with these, and I ordered 2 of these, you can layer these. So you could do that as a single layer, or you could do it as a base layer. I typically always layer garlands. I will put like 2 or 3 different ones. So this was how I did my mantle last year, but you can see those garlands are the bottom garlands. And then I'm not sure exactly what I did for the top one. I either put another set of those or a different one, but I can tell on there that I have 2 different garlands. But these make a great base to any garland. So if you're needing those, they're available right now for you.
Wanted to shout out everyone hopping on. I see we have Jeanette joining us from Spokane.
Hey, Jeanette.
And then Amy is joining us from Florida.
Hi, Amy. You guys, glad you are joining us. Keep saying hi. And if you're new here, we would love for you to follow us. All right, next up, you guys, this Creative Co-op bowl. We noticed it last week being $13.99. So wanted to show it again to you guys this week, just in case you didn't have a chance to pick it up. This is probably one of the bowls that is probably one of my most popular ones that I sell here on Amazon. I've had it now for years, and it's just one of those multi-purpose bowls. You can use it in your living room for home decor. You can also put it in like your entryway area for keys, different things like that. I've also used it in my kitchen as like a fruit bowl situation. So there's a lot of uses for this bowl. The Creative Co-op is a great home decor brand here on Amazon.
It looks like a lot of you guys are clicking on this next stem that we have for you guys. So we showed you guys some outdoor faux stem options. This is going to be an inexpensive indoor faux stem option that you can pick up for the fall season. They have this orange eucalyptus stem on deal today. You can see there it comes in several different colors. You could get it in the traditional eucalyptus stem color, but they also have a really pretty burgundy color. They have several kind of fall colors as well.
Yeah, these are gorgeous stems. I love a eucalyptus. I've never had one in these like autumn style colors. So these are super cute and would be great this time of year. Also, you guys, we have our plant riser. Now, if you didn't see this on my YouTube channel when I originally showed this, I want to explain to you how this works. So I know most of us, like when we want to like raise our plants up, we fill it with a bunch of stuff in the bag. Well, this is an alternative for not filling it. It's a plant riser that has a base, and then it has this piece in the middle that adjusts so you can move it up and down. And then there's also this green top where you're going to put your plant. So if you place this into a planter, you can put the plant in there and adjust the height of it. So you don't have to like fill it up with a bunch of stuff. It will just easily adjust the height up or down. I think this is a cool gadget. I mean, I definitely can use this in all of my different plants. I just thought it was really neat.
It does have 4 different sizes. So maybe you have one of those really tall outdoor planters. They have some for those really tall ones. They also have some available for some shorter planters. Like you can see, Liz has one of the ones for more of a standard size planter.
Vicky, the best way to find us is just to follow us here on Amazon, because whenever you I'm not sure exactly where the follow button is on your screen if you're watching us on your phone. If you just hit the follow button, whenever we go live, you'll get a notification that says, hey, Liz and Delaney are live. Do you want to come watch them? So if you're available, you can watch us, which is awesome. And that's usually what we suggest as the best way to do it, because we're not really on a set schedule where we go live on the exact same day. The other thing you can do is I have a second YouTube channel called Liz from McDaily, and all of my videos are streamed on there. Plus, you can go to our Amazon storefront and see all of our live videos there as well.
Yeah, like Liz was saying, I was gonna say, if you can't watch us live, this video will be on Liz's Amazon storefront. So if you wanted to, you could go to her storefront and watch all of the past live streams we've done before, if you wanted to do that.
And thank you so much for following us here. Glad you are a follower now. All right, next up, you guys, let's talk this mini iron. Okay, so this would be a great iron to have for traveling, taking with you everywhere. I actually use this as my little craft iron. And you guys, if you watch me on YouTube, you've probably seen me use this in several videos. It gets up to like 313 degrees. It has a simple on and off switch. And one of my favorite crafts that I like to do is add napkins to candles. So I was kind of doing that there in that clip that you guys saw. We did link the napkins. If you are wanting to do a fun little craft project, we have those bat napkins linked for you. I mean, they would be adorable to get just for napkins, but you can also put them onto a candle as well.
Yeah, lots of different crafts you can do with napkins, and Amazon has a lot of really fun options for the fall season.
Yes. Mindy and KR, thanks for following us. And Nancy, glad you are here from Canada.
Also wanted to say good morning to Rose joining us from New York.
Hey, Rose.
We have Kim joining us from Los Angeles.
Hi, Kim.
I'm seeing Marshall joining us from Ohio.
Hello.
And then Allie is joining us from Maine.
Hello, Allie. Glad you guys are here. I hope everybody's having a great start to your morning. Hopefully you're able to find some good items today. Now I have a few more items for my crafting friends. This next one, now let me know if you guys remember this craft. So last fall, I made some pumpkins out of molds, and I wanted to put them on this candle I was making. So I melted down candle wax and put them into these molds, and we have the actual molds linked for you today. So you could make your own little candle pumpkins. They were so adorable. Let us know if you want to know which video that is on our channel. I think we put it in our big compilation this year, so we could film that one.
Yeah, we have that. It's also in a fall hacks video from last year. If anyone's interested, that would be on Liz from DIY, the YouTube channel. You can use this for more than just candle wax though. If you do epoxy resin crafts, it's good for that. You can also use it for food. If you wanted to make some little chocolate mold, maybe you wanted to make something to put on top of a cupcake. Lots of different ways you can use this in your crafts.
That would be fun to make little like pumpkin chocolate.
I feel like that's, see, I used to work at a chocolate shop, so that's always where my brain goes. It's like, you can put chocolate in that.
Lots of cool options. There are so many molds that we buy off of Amazon. Like really, if you need a mold for anything, we pretty much have been able to find it.
Really.
All right. Now, if you've seen our pumpkin pillow covers, Delaney found a cute one that I think would be great for the month of October. This is the Halloween version of the pumpkin pillow. If you love ghosts, how adorable is this? You get 2 pillow covers and they're under $10 today. You could set or just put these on your existing pillows to make cute pillow covers. Now, not only could you get these, or we also have, we'll show you the pumpkin version as well. Oh, we don't have the pumpkin version.
No, I don't have the pumpkin version. My God, you guys, sorry.
Oh, I thought I saw your screenshot
so
of it.
the screenshot looks like the pumpkin, but it's ghosts.
Oh,
see,
okay.
It looks like it, but it's ghosts.
Oh my gosh, you threw me off. Okay.
Sorry.
So can you get orange
ghosts?
You can get
this in a ton of colors actually. I screenshotted the orange and
Okay.
then the neutrals, but if you guys click on the link, you'll see there's a ton of colors. There's purple, pink, green, black, yellow, gray. They also have it in a ton of different sizes.
I feel like the white one would be super cute if you're somebody who has pretty neutral decor because it's subtle, it's understated,
Mhm.
and it's not, it's not super expensive. Like you're talking under $10 for two pillow covers. You're not spending a ton of money, but you're also getting, a whole new look on your couch.
I really like this orange one though because it does look very similar to the
Yeah.
pumpkin one we show.
I
So you
totally
could
thought
flip
those
'em.
were the pumpkin
I know,
pillows.
that's my bad. Sorry. Hopefully, some of you know what we're talking about when we talk about the pumpkin pillow covers because we've shown those in the past. They're really popular. But I really like this one because it doesn't have the eyes, so it's
Yes.
very subtle one color. But they have this style in a few different colors as well. I think they do also have it in white if you wanted a very understated Halloween kind of fall pillow.
Yeah, that's super fun. All right, next up, you guys, let's talk. Nancy said, I bought them and they are really soft. Yes, Nancy, those pumpkin pillows are super soft. I have them as well. Let's talk my bench by my like front entryway. I get a lot of questions about this piece. And when I tell people that I bought it inexpensively off of Amazon, they think it's like from a high-end store. Like anybody who comes into my house, they're like, oh, where did you get that? It looks so much more expensive than it is, but this is just such a pretty statement piece. When you walk in my house, it's right there. And I love it. I've had it now for a couple of years. I feel like the wood color is great. It's like kind of a medium, almost darker wood, if I had to say. It was easy to put together. And yeah, so I love having that in my house.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do you remember how it came packaged? Because I'm really interested with a large piece like that.
I don't, but
Okay.
it must have been more in one piece because I feel like if we would have had to put all of those together, it would have been an ordeal.
Right.
So I feel like it came more as like one piece. But it's been so long, you guys, since I ordered it. I honestly don't remember. Giselle and Teresa, thank you guys so much for following us here. We're glad that you're here. All right, now, if you're needing a trunk organizer, we found one for you today that is under $10.
You guys can see in the screenshot that they have a ton of colors to choose from in this car trunk organizer, as well as prints if you wanted to pick it up in a fun print. 4 different sizes on this as well. I wanted to shout out everyone hopping on. I see you guys hopping on here. Looks like we have Sherry joining us from West Michigan.
Hi, Sherry.
Christine says, good morning from Wisconsin. Love your channels, Liz. I watch all of them.
Thank you, Christine.
Then Arlene joining us again says, good morning, friends.
Hi, Arlene. We're glad you are here. I hope everybody's having a great start to your morning. Typically, we are not live streaming with you Monday morning, so it's fun. Maybe we're able to reach some of our friends that normally can't watch us. So we are just glad that you guys are able to join us. Another item for your car. When I put this in my car, I wasn't sure if I was really going to use it that much, but I actually really like having this in my car. So it's a car tissue holder. And I decided to put this, it's not on my visor, like the driver's side. I put it on the passenger side because with the driver's side, I have like the mirror there and like, different things that I need. But, and oh, I have my little sunglass holder. That's actually linked. So I have my sunglass holder on my side, but I like keeping that. This is the sunglass holder. We have that one for you guys. But the car tissue holder, I put it on the passenger side, and it's just nice to have. If anybody needs a tissue or, like when you're driving and then no one has a napkin, it's like, okay,
Right.
I have something, that they can pull from. So I really like having this. It's under $9 today.
It comes in 3 different colors. You can get it in beige, black, or pink. So you can get whatever's going to fit your interior of your car better.
Yes. And as far as like sunglass holders, I do think this one works really well. I like that it's this beige color. Just with my interior, it fits in really well. I just put my sunglasses on there. They stay up there. They don't fall down. And I do, can you get this one in other colors
Yes,
too?
you can. This one
Okay.
also comes in kind of like car interior colors. So there's beige, there's gray, there's like a white, and then a black.
Yes. Let me know your name from Ohio. Glad you are here as well. All right, guys, let's talk hair products. So, I do get questions on what I do with my hair. So we wanted to show you everything that I've been doing lately, so that you can kind of see. So today I did very loose curls on my hair. I like to wash my hair the night before, and I'm going to go through all the products. Maybe I'll show them all the products, Delaney, and you can
Okay.
like just click on them as I kind of talk about them, because I don't know if we have them in the order that I use, but
Okay, got it.
maybe. Yeah. So when I shower at night, the first thing I put on my hair is this. And honestly, if you just got this product, I feel like you'd be good. This is called In Common is the brand, and it's called their Magic Mist. I switched to this probably 6 months ago. And what I like about it is I used to use all of these different products, and I feel like this does a lot in just one product. It's their 4-in-1. It's their leave-in conditioner, detangler, smoothing balm, and heat protectant. So I usually put like 8 to 10 sprays. I do like 4 on this side, 4 on this side. And then it really helps to like my hair to like brush really nicely out. I don't, have any tangles or anything. And I like that it's a heat protectant. So when I'm blow drying my hair is protected. Now, I will show you later, I do add another heat protectant. The other thing I use on my hair when it is wet is I will use this thickening mousse. So I'll put a little pump of this, and then I like to put it like right here in my crown before I blow dry. And I do blow dry my hair the night before. Okay, so then the next morning, and then I've been using this Kenra thickening mousse, and I mean, it works well. I don't know, if it gives me a ton of volume, but it definitely gives me like a little something. Then the next morning, so I kind of just don't have so much hair to do, I will curl my hair in the morning after I do my makeup. So when you're using a heat protectant, you want to, anytime you put new heat on your hair, you want a new heat protectant. So the heat protectant in this worked for my blow dry, but I need another heat protectant whenever I'm curling it. So I've been using this. It's the Style Protect Me heat protectant. So I'm telling you, this is what I've tried to use to really like make my hair grow. I want it to grow. I want it to be healthy. So anytime I will pull out a strand, you guys, and then I like spray the entire strand, I will brush it out before I start curling. Now let's talk my curling iron. I have 2 different curling irons. They're both by the brand by Ionic. If you have hair that's like longer like mine, or even here down, this curling iron works so well. It is a longer barrel curling iron. So what I mean by that is when I'm wrapping, let's show you. If I'm going to wrap my hair up in the curling iron, I need a longer barrel, because if I have a shorter barrel, I am not able to get the heat distributed on my hair. I can't see the end of it. I think it's about right here. But I do usually like this. I don't know how long the ends there are, but see how my entire hair is getting curled. So when you have like a normal size curling iron, you're just kind of working it at the base. You're not getting the root of it curled. What I find by having these curling irons, I have the 1¼ inch, and I also have the 1 inch. So days where my hair is really loose like this, I'm using the 1¼ inch. So if you just want like loose curls, I would go with the 1¼ If you want more of like a tight curl, I would go with the 1 inch. We might have a picture of me with like doing
I
the
have
1
a
inch
video.
curl.
Yeah, I have a video, but I'm not. Oh, you can see the size of each one.
But
there.
these curls, you guys, they last me 3 days. Easy. I mean, they're not going to be as curled, but it's just the best curling iron. When I had, other curling irons, I would have to recurl my hair every day. So I feel like it really saves my hair from the heat, because I'm not having to curl it as often. So I really like that. And then if I'm needing dry shampoo, this living proof dry shampoo is really good just to kind of soak up any oils in my hair. So those are the products that I've been currently using on my hair. I mean, I like them all. If there was one that I was going to say I would definitely try, I would say this In Common Magic Mist when you get out of the shower. And I'm almost out of this. So I need to order another one of these because I just really like it for the heat protectant.
Okay, we had several people letting us know where they're joining us from. I wanted to shout out. Let us know your name, joining us from North Carolina.
Hello.
We have Karen joining us from Staten Island, New York.
Hi, Karen.
Peggy's joining us from Illinois.
Hi, Peggy.
Kim Cookie's joining us from Pennsylvania.
Hello.
And then Glinda is also joining us from Pennsylvania.
Hi, Glinda. All right, let's talk a few jewelry items. This gold layered necklace that I have is 20% off today, under $8 if you guys are interested in getting just an inexpensive layered jewelry piece. I love that I can put all of these together and they already give me a nice layered look. Sometimes it's hard to like layer necklaces and make sure they're the right height on your own. It's just easier when they're all put together for you. So I like having that. There's several versions that you can choose from.
We also have a set of gold hoops. I think,
Yes.
Are you wearing one of them today?
I think I am. Now, I love these hoops because I'm wearing one today. They're all different, you guys. You get 6 different hoop earrings for under $10. I mean, love the variety on these and they work good. I've had them now a couple of years and they're just a good, like if you're, a lot of the hoop earring sets, they all look the same. I like that these are different.
You can also pick them up in silver if you prefer silver to the gold. They also have them in a smaller size, and then this is the larger size. If you prefer smaller hoops, you could pick those up as well.
All right, these next pants, you guys, they 100% look or they feel like you're wearing pajamas, but they look polished and cute. So these are a pair of black pants, but they do come in other colors. They are like a draw waistband. They have pockets to them. They're just a really gorgeous pant. Like you can dress them up, dress them down. In the picture, I'm wearing them with just a pair of tennis shoes, but you could make these a lot more dressy as well. They're 18% off today.
I know it's kind of hard to see the material on these since they are black, but they are 70% cotton, 30% linen. Hopefully that gives you a better idea what they're going to feel like. Sizing is extra small to extra large. And like Liz was saying, you guys can see all the different colors in that screenshot there.
Mm-hmm. We noticed that my fuzzy slippers are on deal today, 53% off. So you can get these slippers for under $17. So a good deal here. These are perfect wear around the house slippers, super cozy. I just love having these.
If you needed somewhere to store them, our next item might work for that. We have this over-the-door shoe organizer that Liz has on the outside of her closet. You guys can see there, if you watched Liz's closet organization video, you've probably seen this. But
yeah.
If not, here is the video.
I mean, I was just needing something more heavy duty than you know those over-the-door hanging racks where you just put the shoe in there. No, I needed something that was a lot bigger, more heavy duty. So I found this and I have to say, I really like it. You can see there, like it was something that I had to put together with the netting, but I can fit 2 pairs of tennis shoes on each one of the racks. I don't know, maybe if you had smaller feet than me, you could put more than 2. Definitely you could probably put 3. If it was like maybe not tennis shoes, like tennis shoes are kind of thick and clunky, but this is just great. If you're needing extra shoe storage, I definitely recommend this.
Oh, and just for reference, Liz, your size 9.5, right?
Yes.
So that's the size of shoes on that rack. If you guys were wondering if your shoes would fit, comes in 2 different colors, white or black.
Also, the Bissell Little Green mini machine is on deal today as well.
So you guys know we've shown you the full size Bissell. This is their updated version of it. I actually picked this up and was excited to see it on deal which is why I told Liz we should add it today. So this, you guys can see, is going to be smaller than the original Bissell. The other cool thing about it is it has a longer hose, which I really appreciate the longer hose on that. What do we have up next? Oh, you guys are really liking this next item that we have. I think, did the video this is in come out yet? Because I know this is one of our newer items.
I think it
I
has.
think it has.
This, you guys, is a cool little cleaner. So I found this and I thought it'd be perfect because I have like a couch that's really low to the ground and it's also super heavy. And I don't want to get in there and like move it around and clean it. So I found this gadget that it's got a microfiber little thing on there and you can put it under any of your furniture and clean out the dust. This is my couch right here and it works really well. Also, this is removable and washable. It comes with 2 different little cleaner pads that you can throw into the washing machine. It extends out. I mean, you could also clean things that are up high, but I really enjoy that. All right, now the bra bag, I feel like everybody has one of these, but if you do not and you're needing one of these, it is on deal 47% off today. So this is one that you can put your bras in. It will hold the shape of your bras while they're washing them, plus protect them so they're not getting, you know, moved around too much in the washing machine. It just does a great job. And that is on deal today, 47% off.
Looks like we have Terry joining us from Montana. Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry. Also, Moose's bed is on deal today, 30% off. If you are needing a new dog bed, this was like Moose's upgraded bed. He had some others, but he really likes this one. I think I actually ended up buying him 2 beds.
I think you do have 2. I was about to ask you that.
Yes, I
like he has
think
2.
now that I'm thinking about it, he has 2 of these because he's got one. Like 2 different rooms in our house. Like, does the dog need that many beds?
Well, he's truly, he sleeps on this all day.
Yeah, he loves these.
Every time I'm at Liz's house, I'm like, Moose is on this bed. He's obsessed with it.
He loves it. So cute little dog bed. Now, Moose has the smallest size of this dog bed. He is only 5.5 pounds. So do not be fooled. If you may need to get a little bit of a bigger size depending on your dog's size.
Yeah, and they have 7 different size options in this bed. You can get a ton of different sizes, ton of different colors in it.
I think, okay, I was really excited to see this hat. On deal today, you guys, under $10. That's such a good deal for this little New York baseball cap. I like it because I feel like it's a good neutral, like black and white hat. This is one of like my mom's sports mom outfits that I have. But you could see it just works really well. I feel like a black and white hat I go for often.
Right. It does come in a ton of options as well. You guys can see some of the options there. But if you click on the link, you can see there's 2 different sizes as well.
Okay, I did want to show you my outfit today because it is 29% off. And this set I have in multiple colors. This is perfect for the fall. You have your gorgeous sweatshirt with the shorts that go with it. They have pockets. I have this in cream. I also have it in black. And today it's on deal today, 29% off. So a good deal. I just love wearing these in the fall. You could always wear it with like a t-shirt underneath if it was going to get too hot, but just a fun little set to throw on.
Sizing on this is extra small to extra large. And again, you could get it in the neutral options like Liz has. They also have some fun colors like pink, purple, green, blue. Lots of options.
My 4-in-1 vegetable chopper is 25% off today. So if you are needing a vegetable chopper, this may be one you want to consider. It does all kinds of chopping. So you can see there I have apples. It has a smaller dicer where I was able to do like carrot slices. I really tried to like test this guy out and see what all it could do. We put on like the mini chopping blade on it. You just switch out the different blades whenever you're wanting to chop something new. I also like how everything goes into the container, so it's not gonna like go all over the place. I was able to do like dicing onions, even a lemon. I was kind of surprised that it was able to do the lemon. I mean, I did have to like give it some force, but I mean, it totally did it.
Yeah. I think everything we tried worked And there, even the lemon, we weren't sure. You guys can see there's
Yeah.
a lime there. We tried as well.
Yeah.
And that worked too.
Marianne, thank you for following us. Glad you're here. Also, you guys, my egg organizer is on deal today, 6% off. This is a great way to store your eggs. What I love about it is it doesn't take up a lot of room in your refrigerator. Like I have this small little space in my refrigerator that you can see that my eggs fit in. I love that it takes up that space right there. What else would I put in there? You know, and it holds all those eggs.
Wanted to say hi to Alicia and to Dorothy hopping on today.
Hi guys, thanks for joining us.
Dorothy also had a question about the next item we're going to show. They wanted to know if the jar sealer is still on deal. Okay, so the jar sealer is still on deal, but we don't have it in today's stream. The next item we have is actually a jar opener. So kind of the reverse of the jar sealer. But Dorothy, if you go to our stream from last week, you can find the sealer linked there.
Yeah, this is great. This jar opener is great really for any household or anybody who just struggles to open different jars. It opens a variety of jars. It's 45% off. Essentially what you do is you just put it onto any jar, press the button up top, and it squeezes it together until the lid pops off. So I just put it on a pickle jar and it easily opened it. I didn't have to do anything. I feel like this would make such a good gift, you know, for anyone who lives alone or just for a family in general.
And you can use this on all different size jars. They have all the sizes listed when you guys click on the link for that.
Have you guys seen the Ninja Crispy air fryer? This was a new product that I bought this summer. And really like it. I want to show you, if you're new to it, how it works. But essentially, it is a clear dish that you air fry from. So it's great, you know, to really not be heating up your house. You just put the lid on it and it, you know, does all of the air frying right there. You know, you just plug it in. It's got buttons on the top. It does have two different sizes, like you can see the smaller one there, and it comes with lids. So you literally can air fry in the container and then put the lid on it and put it directly in your fridge. So it's like a one pot style meal.
It does also come in a lot of fun colors if you were going to be giving this as a gift. Liz just has the classic stone color, but you could get it in a sage green, periwinkle, navy, mint, or green.
Now, one of our most popular items last year, this was like a huge stocking stuffer thing that everybody bought last year, was this multi USB adapter. I know it's so frustrating when you're like, okay, what charger goes with what? Do I need a USB-C? Do I need a lightning? Well, if you have this kit, you can essentially adapt any charger to work for what you need it to be. I love this. I just think it's so easy because I never have the right charger. No matter how many chargers I buy, I never have the right one. This is super compact too. Like it's just this tiny little thing that you can throw in a drawer, you can throw it in a bag and take it with you.
It's great for traveling. It does also come in a ton of different colors if you wanted to pick it up for multiple people in your house. Pink, blue, white. Just click on the link and you'll see those.
Donna, thanks so much for following us. Now, this week, you guys, we noticed that the Michael Kors purses are on deal today, 25% off. So if you are in the market for a new purse, click on the link because they have several items on deal today.
Yeah, and if you guys click on the link, you can actually click on visit the Michael Kors store and you can see all the other bags they have on deal. We just linked one there for you guys, but they do have a ton on deal this week. First time I've really seen them go on deal, so really good time to pick those up.
Yeah. All right. Now, several of you guys are really excited about our Halloween pillows. I do want to show them to you again if you just hopped on with us, but these little ghost pillows, well, they're actually pillow covers, and you get 2 in the pack, and you can add these to any of your existing pillows, and they're under $10 today. So you're going to get 2 for $10, or under $10, I guess. And they come in different styles. Like we're showing you the white one. They also have kind of like a neutral one, Or if you're wanting something that's more fall colors, you could go with this orange option. So a fun way to like change out your couch for Halloween, for the month of October, if you're gonna have, people over, this would be so cute and an inexpensive way to kind of update your home.
And you can see from the screenshot lots of different sizing options. You can put them on any of the pillows you have in your house, lots of different color options too.
Now, if you love seeing these deals and you found anything you like today, we do appreciate when you check out through our links. We do get a small affiliate commission when you purchase through us, so it does help us out. So thank you so much for doing that. Now, if you love seeing the deals, consider following us on our other things that we have. We have a brand new YouTube channel called Liz from McDeals where we're going to be posting all the best deals. We would love for you to subscribe over there on YouTube. If you're on socials, we have a Facebook group called Liz from McDeals. We'd love for you to go and type in Liz from McDeals on Facebook. Ask to join. We'd love to have you. Maybe you're on Instagram. We post a lot of deals there at Liz from McDeals as well. So there's a lot of ways that you can stay connected with us. You can also follow us here. If you enjoyed seeing our streams and you want to know, what's on deal every week, we do encourage you to follow us here on Amazon because you'll get that notification that says, hey, they're live. Do you want to come and watch them? And if you're available, you can watch us. If not, that's okay too. But we do encourage you to follow us here on Amazon, especially if you are in the Amazon app. So hopefully you guys were able to find some good items today. We're going to be back with you again later, but thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll see you in our next one. Bye.